Hey guys, this is Kayacha from the Chat Clan. Welcome back to another video, and today guys we are back with some, well, not with some more, but we are here with some Doki Doki Literature Club. I've been getting people telling me I have to play it, so I was like, let me download it, and I did, and I haven't played it, and I've had this downloaded for like half a month now, or more than a month. But anyways, if you guys like this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. And to say, if you would like to see more Doki Doki. Okay, let's make a new game. My name is Kai. Okay. Let's see. Hey. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is Sayoi. I don't know how to say her name. Sorry if you guys get mad at me for not knowing how to pronounce it. A good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you've never see yourself making today, but it's just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would sleep over more and more frequently, and I would get tired and get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sighed and idled in front of the crosswalk and let Sayoi catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but yes, it's me. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Kai. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayoi. Eehee. We cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw near to the streets, become increasingly sprinkled with other students making their daily income. By the way, Kai, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. I did. I'm sure. It's possible that I did in one of my many conversations where I dismissed going along with whatever she's going on about. Surely it's like to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is important to me, you know. And I know you're happy, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if that makes you happy. No problems, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess. I promise that to you. Yay! Why do I let myself get lucky by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry too much about me makes me want to erase her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The day of school is an ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things and stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Soya wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Soya? Soya must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spaced out, so I came in. Honestly, you are even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me. It's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you could come to my club. So, yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Soya is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 90% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much, anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a few in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Soyi is really that much of a airhead, or if she's just cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let it out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for cupcakes, okay? Yes, let's go. I'm being forced by my own will, guys. Save me now. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, guys. I'm gonna die. And thus, today marks the day that I sold my soul for a cupcake. Oh wait, I don't have a soul. I directly followed Shuri across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Sui, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Soya always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Kai, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. ... All my words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Okay, just saying, I have a girlfriend. So back away. Back away. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Oh. Okay. Sorry. Natsuki? The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes according to Sori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Shuri and Natsuki. Or, I'm sorry if I'm getting these names wrong. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Kai. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so gently feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Kai. We made a room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and space next to Shui. Sorry for that. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat to... Sorry, I'm tired. Ugh. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh, yeah! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveals a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Suri grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Suri talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around with my finger, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaky glance in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did, Sori said. Well, maybe. But not for you, you dummy. Alright, okay, chillax. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises her eyebrows, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider at the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sui. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sui seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised how you come to decide to start your own club. You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about debate and politicule and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if I encourage others to get into literature, then I'm fully fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised that there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put that away. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you are both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm convinced that we all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Thought I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Kai, what kinds of thing do you like to read? Considering how little I read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Sahel peeks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorite are usually novels and building deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story is such forging world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on clearly passionate about her reading. Let me see how long I've been going. Oh, dang, I've been going for 21 minutes. She seemed so reserved on timid sense that moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep physiological elements, usually immersive me as well. Yeah. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so delightful? Take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you off for a loop. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I just personally read something I can relate to at a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. So surely horror is often very successful as changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsusuke's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsusuke? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give it that back. Fine. Eek! Your cupcakes. Your poem. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Slides behind Natsusuke and puts her hands over her shoulders. I am not cute. Natsusuke, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsusuke averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsusuke feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you even have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsusuke feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for you, Yuri. Aw, I wanted to help read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Okay, guys, well, I'm gonna save this game. Okay. Well, this has been going for a while, so if you guys like this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.